Hello and welcome. This tutorial explains how to use the business growth system so you too can get maximum value and success from it. First, let me begin by asking you a simple question. If you were given just one wish for your business during the next 12 months, what would it be? Now, almost everyone would answer more customers or more sales and profits from existing customers, or a combination of both. And that's exactly what the business growth system gives you. But the system gives you more than that. You see, success can't come at any price. Strategies have to be low cost or even zero cost to apply to your business, and I'm pleased to tell you that all the strategies in the business growth system are totally free to apply or cost you very little and have universal application. In other words, no matter what you sell, these strategies will work for you. Second, when you apply a strategy, you want it to start working quickly. You don't want to implement something that takes weeks or months to start generating results. Again, every strategy in the system will start working either instantly or within a few days of applying it. Third, once the strategy is in place, you want it to keep working. In other words, it continues to get results for you days, weeks, months, and years once it's in place. Fourth, because most business owners don't have the time, knowledge, or expertise, each strategy needs to be easy to apply. This is perhaps one of the biggest reasons for the success of the program. I'll expand on this later. And finally, the system needs to be comprehensive. Let me explain what I mean by this. Now, imagine your business is like a building. It needs a sound support structure and foundation for it to prosper. Let's take a look at how most businesses look. Notice there is only one pillar with no foundation. This one pillar represents just one way of growing a business. As you'll shortly discover, there are in fact three ways to grow a business, but most business owners only focus on one of them. Typically, but not always, this tends to be generating inquiries, which often is the most expensive way to grow a business. Now look how unstable the building is. Notice just by focusing on one key way to grow your business, the business is extremely weak. In fact, this shows why most businesses fail in the first 5 years. They fail not because the business doesn't provide a good product or service, but because it has no stability or strong foundation in its growth. I would imagine your business is similar to this right now, or if it isn't, I can guarantee you're not using the other areas of growing your business to their full effect. So let's take a look at the second and third ways to grow your business. The second way is to improve your sales conversion. In other words, turning more inquiries into actual sales. And finally, the third way is to use what we call customer maximization, which focuses on generating as many sales and profits from your existing customers. So as you can see, by using all three methods to grow your business, you create a stable and robust structure. We call these methods the three business multipliers. But it's still missing one final piece of the jigsaw. You see, it's just not good enough having all three methods in place. This will only help you in the short term. Like every building, to consistently build and grow your business, it needs a sound foundation. Otherwise, over time, the business will crumble. We call this foundation creating effective marketing. Notice it sits right across all three business growth multipliers. That's because the strategies you apply in the creating effective marketing phase have an effect on all three multipliers. Each strategy adds more strength, stability, and sustainability to each of your business multipliers, ensuring your business grows each month and each year. So let's see how all this fits into the business growth system. The top vault is the vault you entered first. This contains the user guide and videos. The next vault contains the 4 implementation plans. I'll show you these shortly. And the last 4 vaults are creating effective marketing, generating more inquiries, converting more inquiries into sales, and finally maximizing sales and profits from customers. Before I continue, now is a good time to tell you that the system is designed to be flexible. That's because we know there are 2 types of people who use the system. First, those who follow the relevant implementation plan and apply every step. And second, those who prefer to dip in and dip out to suit their immediate requirements. Of course, you'll get maximum results by following your specific implementation plan, and that's what I recommend. But every strategy works, so even if you use just a handful of strategies, you'll still get great results. So don't worry, no matter what type of person you are, the system will work for you. Okay, so now let's take a look at the implementation plans. You simply click on the implementation plan vault, and as you can see, there are 4 plans. One if you sell predominantly products, one for services, one for retail, and one for restaurants. So let's take a look at the product implementation plan. Incidentally, the other plans are very similar in how they are set up, just like the product implementation plan. So if I just click on that there. Okay, so that takes us to the product implementation plan. First, you'll notice it has a number of columns with tasks in them. Each column represents a month. So the plan takes you through the first 6 months, by which time virtually all the system will be successfully implemented into your business. Each of the tasks have clickable links taking you to the exact files to read and download and of course use. It will either link to a PDF document, or if more than one file is required, it will link to a zip file. This makes it very easy to use and ensures the right documents are used for the right task and strategy. It also saves you a lot of time. So if I click on this link at the top here, this document takes us to what's called the Success Guide for Products. And as you can see, this links to the PDF document which you can open and read or save, and of course you can print out as well. Now let me go back to the implementation plan. And you'll see with each task there is a tick box. You tick this once the task has been implemented. You then enter the date of completion and the initials of the person who implemented the task or strategy, and so on and so forth. You simply work through the tasks and it couldn't be easier. We've even made your planning easier. Notice this box at the top which says View as PDF. When you click on this, the system creates an up-to-date report listing all the tasks month by month. So let's do that now. So it takes a few seconds to create the report, and as you can see, what it does is it lists all the tasks month by month. And you'll notice the 2 tasks that are in my plan, which I've actually completed, are in green. You'll also notice we enter the completion date and the initials of the person who implemented that task. And then you can see as I scroll down, all the other tasks for each month are still listed, but they're in red because they haven't been implemented yet. Okay, so this is a great list to use, and actually, not just for yourself, but also it's great because if someone else in the business has been tasked to implement the system for you, they can use the report to show you what's been done and what will be done next. And that's it. We've basically thought of everything, and I can assure you, as long as you follow the relevant implementation plan for your business, you'll be astonished at the results you can achieve. Okay, that brings you up to speed. You're ready to get started. Now all you need to do is click on the implementation plans vault and choose the plan for you. Thanks very much for watching.